You're already imagining what you want to do. You're already imagining how you want to ravage her and take her and make love to her. You're already imagining those things. But if she really likes you, if she's really into you, her imagination runs wild too. And you guys can both play with that when you meet up. Sex with a woman that really likes you is like a battle for who is going to be pleasing the other one better. I don't want to take too much time up, but it's super easy to know when she likes you. She'll make everything so easy. Everything will be smooth. She will talk more than you. If there's a little time of, well, pretty much there's not going to be any time in between, like random awkward little silence, that won't really be happening. That won't happen much at all because she will be trying to fill those gaps in every single time. She's not going to take any time to do that. She'll be literally trying to impress you from the get. Every chance she gets, she'll try to impress you. It's like so easy to know. Well, if you're more experienced, then it's easy to know if she really likes you, you know. I've been through this a lot, so I can pretty much gauge when a girl likes me right away. The interaction will be easy. It'll be smooth. She will do most of the talking. She will make your life easy from the start. Another thing is she'll really be like helpful. She'll be very helpful to you. If you need anything done, if she can make your life easy in any way, she'll do it right away. There won't be any lapse in between time. She won't think about it. She'll just want to do it right away. So she makes your life easier. She smiles at you a lot and looks into your eyes. That's another great sign that she really likes you. When they really like you, your life becomes easier. She approaches you. Not many women are gonna approach you and be like, oh, I really like you. You're like super cute and I want to go out sometime. Like, it's not gonna be like that. Girls aren't really like that. They don't really do that shit. So it'll be something more like she'll ask you a question and try to get knowledge from you. Like, ask you questions and act like she really doesn't know. She may really not know, or she might kind of know, but she'll act like, oh, I don't really know. Like, tell me, how do you do this? What's that? Like, she'll try to pick your brain all freaking day. That's how you know if she's really into you. She's never really gonna initiate going out. If she does, then that's like super crazy, and she really likes you like that. That's happened to me before. Like, girls have initiated wanting to hang out or something like that, or almost like they left me a clue that they want to go out somewhere. They'll be like, oh, there's this thing going on Tuesday and it's at this time and I'm going, and something like that, you know. If you can pick up on that, that's she likes you. If she wants you to go somewhere with her friends, or you're going with a group and she's asking you to go, she really, really likes you. And the other part is, when I said like approaching, no woman that doesn't like you, if a girl doesn't like you, she's not gonna come near you. Trust me, like, women are just like that. They don't go near the people that they don't like. If they're not interested in you, they will stay away from you. They're not gonna make any type of obvious look, nothing like that. So if she really likes you, she will look at you. She has to choose you. She has to choose you. The woman has to like the man more than he likes her. That's how it has to be. Nothing in this, to be honest with you, like, nothing is really equal. She has to like you first, or she has to like you. She has to like you first, and she has to like you more. Because then for you, you see her, she chooses you, you see her, and that's when you choose. Do I want to be with this woman? Do I see this woman? Do I see myself with this woman? Because over here, trust me, bro, we're not just choosing any girl. We're not just picking any chick just because she's giving us attention. That's not what we do. That's not what I'm telling you to do either. Don't just pick her because she's giving you attention. Don't just pick her because she says hi to you and she's being sweet to you. No. You have to be completely attracted to her. Physically, for sure. You have to be 100% physically attracted to her. And then you have to be 100% mentally attracted to her too. You have to be into the way she talks, into the way she views the world, how she makes sense of things. You have to be completely attracted to her to pick her. Yeah, you can hook up with random chicks, but that's definitely not what I suggest. I don't suggest that. Because that could be you putting trauma on somebody. And we're not over here to have traumatic bonds with people. That's just not the way to do it. It's not the gentleman way to do something. You have to be into this woman. You have to like her. Men, we are more physical. So when we see physically first, we have to like this girl physically. It's super low value when you don't like the person and you're just out there. It's very low value to just be out there hooking up with just anybody because they're giving you attention. That's not the way to go. Trust me. You're not going to be happy. You're not going to be into it. You'll be tired of it. That's not what you want to do. So you want to find the people, you want to be with the people that like you, but you also really like them too. That makes everything easier. Because, like, imagine this. She likes you a lot. She's willing to do anything for you. And she's a sexy woman. So, off the bat, you like her because she looks good. That's how that works. Those are the perfect relationships. Those are always the relationships that work the most. When the woman is super attractive, but she chooses the man because she really likes the man. Because, yo, I'm telling you, the girl has to like you more than you like her. Because women are so emotional that she has to have that with you. Men are more physical. So you have to like her physically. You have that, and those are the best dynamics because she likes you. She's very emotional towards you, very loving towards you. She loves you right away. And by the way, love doesn't take time to build. Those are just, we say, well, a lot of people say love takes time to build because you're building memories with people, right? But all you're doing is just like building attachment. Love can come right away. Love at first sight is a real thing that happens right away. But what we're talking about after that is attachment. So you can fall in love with somebody right away, and then you build the attachment as you go on through the relationship. You guys take trips. You guys hang out together every single day. That builds attachment. But love is right away. So she has to really like you and respect you right off the bat for her to be your true woman. If she doesn't like you and you approach her and you're the one that notices her first and she's playing hard to get, trust me, it's not worth it. No matter how attractive she is, because she's not the woman for you. She is not the woman for you at all. If she's playing hard to get, she's making things hard. She's taking so much time to text back. If you end up getting her number, she takes so much time to text back. She takes time to she doesn't want to hang out with you right away. She cancels your meetups, your dates. She cancels all the time. It's not worth it, man. It's never gonna work. Because then you fast forward, you do end up marrying the lady. She settles with you because maybe her options didn't like her back or didn't treat her right, so she settles with you. And then she gives you the most problems in your marriage moving forward, in the relationship or your marriage. She gives you mad problems throughout the whole relationships. And you're gonna hate your life. That's what happens when you choose her and she picks you. That's what happens when you do that. She's just tolerating you. And you don't want to fall into that cycle, because that's an unhappy marriage. That's where it's a sexless marriage. She's not even giving you blowjobs. She's not having sex with you anymore. Nothing is happening like that. She's not trying to please you because you're the one that wanted to please her from the get. You hear me? Women are not stupid. They're very smart. They're very smart. I don't care what anybody says. Women are very smart, and they're very emotionally smart. They're emotional first, so they understand the whole realm of emotions. They can read emotions very well. They can read emotions very well, and they can try to play with emotions very well. They're good at trying to bend energies. So if you're not the right guy, they can try to bend the energy within you, around it. Because if you really love a woman, you're into her, she can easily finesse you. She can easily finesse you. Easily. And that's not what you want. And she'll finesse you, not because she just is trying to play with you or something. It's because she's an unhealthy person. She's an unhealthy person, and she doesn't really like you. Because a high value woman wouldn't just settle for anybody. High value women, I've noticed, they're very, very, very exclusive with their bodies. Because they know that, like, through sex, you trauma bond. You're building trauma. Because if that other person doesn't like you back, that's trauma. That's physical trauma. A super emotional person that is completely made of energy, which is very beautiful. That's very beautiful about women. I admire that very much about women. Imagine you add something physical like sex, which they completely think is like love, love. Because if you detach love from sex, that's a trauma response. Right away. That's a trauma response. That's not healthy. That is not healthy. I know guys can do it because we're not as emotional, we are emotional because we're humans, but emotions isn't the 360 of our world. It's not how we make sense of everything. But that's how a woman makes sense of the world. That's why women are so passionate about specific things. That's why they like to gossip and talk to each other about little things like that, because it stirs up emotions. That's why the movies in Hollywood they stir up your emotions so much. That's why the news stirs up your emotions so much. And next thing you know, your lady is just asking you like, oh shoot, what's going on? You see what's going on at that market? Because it stirs their emotions up. The whole world is just emotional, which is strong and beautiful. That's amazing. That's emotional intelligence. The way they make sense of the world in the emotional way is so beautiful that it's such a smart way to see the world. You could be more balanced and see the logical side of things and the emotional side of things, and balance everything out and be super smart like that too. But those are some of the strengths that make the feminine and the masculine so beautiful. Masculinity sees things in more the logical way. Like, what can I do in a physical way to make sense of this? This is this. I'm trying to fix this, and I'm trying to fix that. That's beautiful too, that we're like that. That's cool. Because that's a sense of duality, right? But if you make sense of everything in the emotional way, you can't just detach from, you can't detach love from sex. And if you do, that's trauma. Sexual exclusivity makes you super high value. In men also, to be honest with you. Men, you should just have sex with women that you are into and are very, very attracted to. If you're just doing it because, oh, she got a fat booty, but her face not so good, you know what I'm saying? If that's how you think, if that's really what you think about somebody, you don't wanna get active with them. You don't want to do that. Don't go that way. That's just not the right way to do it. Because at the end of the day, you're putting trauma on that person, and you're just lowering your value because you're okay just getting with anybody. If you really think somebody is not that attractive, but you just need some as a man, you're a low value person. That's why she has to choose you. The woman has to choose you. And you have to be the one to pick her. Don't just pick anybody. Just because this girl chooses you at the market or something like that, and you're just like, well, it's something, so yeah, I'll give you my number, I'll do this, I'll do that. No. That's your weak brain right there talking to you. It's not your strong brain. That's your weak brain telling you, oh yeah, it's attention, I don't have to beat my meat tonight. At least I could get this. Like, no, that's not the smart thing to do. That actually makes you weaker. Because then you're not with somebody that you desire. You're not with somebody that you like the way her body is and the way her face is or the way she thinks. That's just low value, man. That's low value. That's why sexual exclusivity is good for both men and women. Don't just sleep with anybody. Sleep with the people that you genuinely like and you can genuinely see something with. You know? Whether it may be a relationship, short-term relationship, long-term relationship. But if you just see this person as, well, I'm just getting some, it's not the good way to do it. That's the worst way to do it, man. But that's a topic for a whole nother video. I can get into that deeper. But yeah, like, if a woman really likes you, you'll know. You will easily know. She'll be comfortable with you right away. She'll make everything easy. She will talk more than you do. She will ask you questions. She'll ask you about your family. She'll make you feel like Superman. Like, that's what's crazy. Women really have that power, and it's crazy because I believe that a lot of girls fell out of touch with that, or it's just like they didn't have the support in their life to make them realize that that's the power they hold. Like, a lot of women don't know the power they hold. They hold the power to seriously just like, they hold the power to make every man fall at their feet. They hold that power. Beautiful women hold that power. They hold so much power, but they don't realize it. That's what's crazy about society today. Like, women hold so much power, but they're not using it. It's like they're using it in the wrong way. They're using it in the wrong way. A woman is the most powerful being in this world. We are physically the most powerful because we're bigger. Yeah, we can pick rocks up. We can pick up big things. Yeah, there's strong women too that are competing in bodybuilding and things like that. Sure, but naturally we're much stronger physically, but emotionally, man, she could shake the world. A good woman, a beautiful woman could shake the world. She could have any man at her feet, any man she wants, and she can make that man do whatever she wants. whatever. That's a power that a lot of ancient women knew they had, but they fell out of touch with that. Because it's like the wrong programming was stuck into their heads. The wrong programming. And it's a lot of just like childhood trauma and a lot of lack of connection and lack of support that a lot of women have today. You know, like, life is hard for both men and women. Life is hard for everybody. You feel me? In our own respective way. Right? So, a lot of people say women have it on easy mode, but they don't. And that's technically like that's technically like the thing that sucks. I'm sure. That's the thing that sucks about being a woman. Like, if you're a beautiful woman, you're given your value right away, right? You have your value right away. As a man, you have to really work to build your value, because then if you don't work, if you don't do anything for yourself, nobody cares about you, right? So women, they were given their value, so anybody can just, like, if she gets with the wrong man, he finesses her. He rips part of her heart out. She gets with the next man. That man is a dummy too. Maybe he doesn't do it on purpose, who knows, but he finesses her too, rips another part of her heart. And it keeps happening, and it keeps happening, and it keeps happening. And the thing is, like I said before, women are very emotional. So that can really put some crazy trauma in a woman's head. And next thing you know, she thinks she has to be some type of way to obtain guys. Or she needs to be heartless to be good in this world. And that's the worst way to go. Because if a good, beautiful woman gets with a good man right away off the bat, as soon as they're in high school or get out of high school, whatever, that's their first man, this girl she'll never be in a bad spot. That's why I believe to just teach our young people in a better way, you know? Teach them how to be better. Teach them sexual exclusivities. Teach them to not just do whatever with anybody just because it means some attention. That's not the right way to do it. Because some people are not good people. She chooses you and you pick her. You say yes or no. Okay? Because to be real with you, a woman doesn't want something that's super easy. Just like guys think they want something that's super easy, but if anything that's too easy is not worth it. And that's one of the things in this world, that's one of the many things in this world that makes women super smart. They know that if something is too easy, it's not worth it. Because a beautiful woman knows she can just get any man she wants. She knows she can get any man she wants. But if it's that one guy that's not just giving it up to her super easy, that makes that guy higher value in her eyes. She's like, whoa, there's no other guy like that. That's crazy. He's literally making me work for it. Oh my God. Then you become the only guy in her eyes. Because when a woman really likes you, you're the only man she sees. Believe it. That's how it works. If a woman really, really likes you, she's not out there doing weird stuff, because guys are the ones that are looking at the booties. And yeah, women obviously think men are attracted too, obviously, but it's not the same way. It's just not the same way. You're the only guy that she sees. Tunnel vision. And if you're making her work for it, excuse me, she perceives you as higher value. She perceives you as higher value. Therefore, she's really going to try. She's going to DM you first. She's going to ask you for your number. She'll be trying. She'll be trying to hold on to that link. You know, she'll be trying to lock you down. Because in all reality, like, it's a woman's choice if she wants you to be her boyfriend. You shouldn't ask her. But you have to be a gentleman. You can't be disrespectful. You have to be a good man. You have to look after her. You have to take care of her. You have to make sure she's okay. You have to be respectful. Be a gentleman. Don't be a simp. A simp is a disrespectful man. A simp is a man that's disrespectful to himself and that's disrespectful to his woman and everyone around him. A gentleman knows his place. He's respectful to his woman. He's respectful to himself, and he's respectful to the people around him. A simp has no values. A simp has no morals. A simp will just sleep with anybody because he has no freaking options. So he's like, oh my God, somebody wants to sleep with me? I'll get with her. Right away, just like that. No value. A gentleman will only sleep with the women that are beautiful, that are into him, that really desire him. Because if she's a beautiful woman, you already desire her. That's how it works. That's why we are created this way. Physically. If a woman is very beautiful to us, we already desire her. It'll be easy to do whatever we want to her in bed. It'll be easy. You're already imagining what you want to do. You're already imagining how you want to ravage her and take her and make love to her. You're already imagining those things. But if she really likes you, if she's really into you, her imagination runs wild too. And you guys can both play with that when you meet up. Sex with a woman that really likes you is like a battle for who is going to be pleasing the other one better. It's like a fight between who wants to be the best, who wants to make who feel better. She'll be fighting to make you feel good, and you'll be fighting to make her feel good. It's a 100% relationship. It's like a battle. That's always the best. Like, oh yeah, you want to do this to me? Well, I'm going to do this to you. Yo, I'm telling you, when it's mutual like this and the woman chooses you and she really likes you, and then you pick her because, wow, yeah, I dig this girl. She's sexy and she's smart. She's beautiful. I like that. So you know what? Yes, I will take you up on that offer. And then now now you're literally like in a battle for who's gonna please who the best. Those are always the best relationships, bro. I'm telling you, that's what you want to get into, bro. Trust me. You don't want to be with somebody that you're literally just trying to make her feel good, and that's it. It's a one-way thing, or where you really just like, it's like a 10-minute thing where you don't even care if she gets off, and just like, okay, nice link, peace out, one night stand type shit, or whatever you want to do. That's like the worst, bro. When it's real, it's so much better. Like, everything about it is so much better. Trust me, like, you don't want to compromise on that. Like, it's so much better when it's real, when you guys truly like each other, when it's a 100 of love. Like, you guys really like each other, you fuck with each other. Like, that's the best relationship. Trust me, that's the best encounter, that's the best friendship. Like, I can't stress that enough. But I'm gonna have to chop this up. Okay guys, so I'm gonna be posting a video. Well, my goal right now is to bring you more content. I want to do a video Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every single week. So come back to my channel, check me out. We're going to be talking about this topic a lot more now. I'm trying to be more versatile with everything that I do on YouTube. So I'm going to be showing everything, every single aspect of my life, helping you guys level up in love, physical activity, and also meals and like dieting, stuff like that. So everything that comes from pretty much just masculine development, you know. So that's what I'm going to be helping you guys with. As I develop myself, I'm still in my 20s, and you know what, fuck that. Who gives a shit how old I am? So yeah, masculine development, that's what I want to help you with. As I level up myself, we can all level up together and become the best versions of ourselves. There is never there's no finish line. The finish line doesn't really exist. The closest thing to the finish line that I would say is you're an 80-year-old person. You've got your beautiful wife next to you. You've got a whole army of children that love you, and you guys are all in a house, happy, and there is just 100% flow of love around you guys. And now you're a grandfather. I think that's like the closest thing to a finish line there is, because life is really just like a marathon. It's not, there's always improvements. People that are billionaires are still trying to improve. Nobody's perfect. So let's do this together. Hit the like button, hit the share button, share it with somebody that you think really needs this video. Comment, let's talk about it. Tell me what you think, if I was right with the things that I said, or what you think is wrong, or what you think is even better, whatever. Let's talk about it. All right, that was Yano Dele. Check me out. Peace.